Just a little bit, because you don't want the bleach mixture not to work. I noticed if you put too much, spray it down with too much free spray, that sometimes the roots really don't get that, you know, it doesn't go through because of it. So I don't spray it down that much. I basically just spray it down to protect the edges of the hair, but I just make sure my concoction is thick enough to where it won't seep through the lace. Now I could measure this, but I choose not to. I do have a thing in here that will take out basically this much. I'll use in a half. This is actually the top of an orange juice thingy up, and I'll just take out maybe a half more and add it into that, and I'll just try to make it to a thick pasty toothpaste consistency to where I know it will not seep through the hair. So what I'm gonna do, this is a 13 by 6 14-inch frontal. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bleach the knots first, and then I'm actually going to turn this into jet black. Yes, it did come with 2 bundles, a 12 and a 14, which I'm going to install on my model in a couple of days. So we're getting prepared for her right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix the bleach with 20 volume peroxide. And like I said, I'm going to make a pasty toothpaste consistency to where it will not seep through the hair. So y'all, I like to use a plastic knife, or most likely my most preference is actually a fork to mix the product, but I'm going to do that now. Like I told you guys before, just make a pasty consistency. If you don't need that much, they have like a blue scoop that comes in the bleach. Just use 2 scoops of that and 2 scoops to 3 tops of this, and mix it, and just, you know, because if you don't want to mix too much, but because this is a 13 by 6, this is a lot of lace to bleach. So I'm just gonna do it by eye like I usually do. I don't measure it, but the goal is to get to a toothpaste consistency, something really thick that it won't go through the lace. I just eye it, and I'm just gonna mix this until it gets like really toothpastey, and I'll be back to show you guys what it looked like. So right now we're at this point of the video, of the mixture. So I'm just gonna add like a corkscrew more to this, and then I'm gonna apply. You just need to apply like a very thin layer, nothing too much. It just needs to get on the lace and close enough to it to where it doesn't seep through. Some people like to over bleach their lace, and I understand why, but that's another video and another conversation. But honestly, if I want to be honest, I like over bleaching, because to me it kind of has a more natural look. But if you over bleach and don't know how to customize that lace, you're in trouble. So this is doing exactly what I wanted to. It's actually perfect. Yeah, I feel like I'm in New Jack City right now. But I'm dressed, I have clothes on. To all you guys who know what I'm talking about. So this consistency is perfect. And we don't want it to like drop off of the utensil that you're using. So this is perfect for me, and I feel like it's enough for a 13 by 6, because I'm just gonna add thin layers to make sure it just goes through like a tad bit, like, you know, like I'm gonna let this sit for 2 minutes so all the chemicals can get together and do its thing. Because if you do it right away, yeah, it's fine, but I like to let my product sit for at least 2 minutes, and then I add it to the lace. It's perfect, and this is the consistency you want. Let's go. We're gonna put this on really just light, and a knife like this or a spoon is perfect. And you just go in lightly with it. And I like to do the edges last, because that's where the less density is. So we do that last. Usually I just go across. There's no perfect way to do it. It's just get it on. But you can go in sections, of course, like what I'm going in. And it's just like a cake. It's good to put like a little mountain and then move it along from there. So this is the perfect way of how to customize your lace, how to bleach the knots. And remember, guys, I have membership, $5 a month. It's $5 a month for anything that you want to ask me, because because it's only $5 a month, I have a lot of subscribers that ask me like in-depth questions. So I'm going to have to like send you to my membership to answer those questions. And I don't want you guys to feel any way, but at the same time, you know, I have to like do that. So like I said, if you're willing to learn anything, if you want to learn, this is a channel for you. And all you have to do, if you have any questions, is just join membership for $5 a month. And I will answer any question you have. But as far as not joining membership, you're just going to have to go with the videos, because I feel like I put a lot of information in the videos visually, even if I don't speak. So, yeah. So now I'm pushing it out to the edges. This is what I have left. Like I said, I do this all the time, so I'm good at doing it visually. But the consistency, what you're looking for, is a toothpaste or like a cake frosting consistency. And this is a 13 by 4, so the coverage is really a lot. If this was a 13 by 4, of course you wouldn't use this much product. But I think I judged it perfect, because look, we're like done in there. And after I'm done doing this, I'm going to color this lace frontal jet black. So now that this is all on, I'm going to let this sit for about 15 minutes. I always check it like the first time I check it like after 8 minutes, then the second time I'll go in after 12 minutes, and I just keep checking it consistently. I don't leave it in for an hour or a half hour and come back. No, I keep checking. Like my mom used to say, like, never leave your pot, never leave your kitchen when you're cooking. And it's the same thing with hair. You can't be walking away, especially when you're doing a chemical. All right, so make sure that all of that is covered.
So now that we're all done with the color and the bleaching and customizing of the lace, what I'm going to do until the model gets here is soak the lace in purple shampoo just to make sure any reds or orange or any of the brassiness is there. I can take it out now because all the color is done. And purple shampoo is good for brassy, anything that's orangey reddish, because it's on the other side of the color scale. Green is also a good diluter of those colors also, but that's another video. So this is the hair. She came out so beautiful, jet black, customized lace, and we're ready to go in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, remember to leave it in the comment section and Alicia will surely handle it for you. And again, I have membership, $5 a month, where you can get personalized. You can ask personal questions as far as, and get personalized, in-depth answers to those questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed once again. We're going to soak this baby in purple shampoo and get any of, so it will become more very natural looking. It looks good right now. Good. So thanks for watching, handlers. I'm coming up with that how to finger wave video real soon.